guys, welcome back. Today in this video I am going to tell you a few rules of nouns. Rules of nouns are very important to understand for the proper usage and to prevent ourselves from doing some mistakes. Actually, this video is very important from the competition exam point of view. So, without any delay, let's get started. The very first rule is uncountable nouns are used in singular forms only. Like, you should be true to your words. Actually, this sentence is wrong because I have used words here. Instead of words, I must use word to make the sentence correct. Because I am using uncountable nouns. Second one is indefinite article is not used before them. Means indefinite articles is not used before uncountable nouns. Like if I say, he gave me an information. Actually, the sentence is wrong. An is an indefinite article, so we cannot use them before uncountable nouns. So, to correct the sentence, I must use he gave me a piece of information. Third one is they are not used with plural verbs. Means we cannot use uncountable nouns with plural verbs. And much or some are used in place of many for denoting plurality. Like, he was punished for committing many mischiefs. At place of many, we should use much. So, the correct sentence will be, he was punished for committing much mischiefs. Let me revise it once. Uncountable nouns are used in singular forms only. Indefinite article is not used before them. They are not used with plural verbs. Much or some are used in place of many for denoting plurality. Coming to the next rule, that is rule number 2. There are some of the collective nouns which are used with plural verbs like kettle, gentry, people, majority, folk, etc. The nouns like committee, jury, house, family, crowd, audience, public, etc. are used with the singular verbs when they are used as a body or group, but not as individual members. When these nouns denote members or individuals, the verb used in plural form. Let us try to understand this with an example. Kettles are grazing in the field. No, actually we should use kettle. We should omit this S. The committee is unanimous on this issue. Here, committee is used as group of people. So, the sentence is completely correct that the committee is unanimous on the issue. Third rule is words like offspring, deer, fish, sheep are expressed as singular or plural only by the use of verb. Both in singular and plural, they have the same form. Like if I say, sheep are economically useful, the sentence is completely correct. And if I say, a sheep is grazing in the field, this sentence is also correct. You can see that sheep here I am using as a plural verb, plural word, like I am using are with it. And a sheep is denoting a singular quantity or singular entity, so I am using is. So we can say that both in singular and plural they have the same form and the use of verb will decide the number. Rule number 4 says, some of the nouns ending in s or es are used with the singular verb. Now, because we know that we consider words ending with s or es as a plural, so we should use a plural verb with them. But some of the nouns are used with a singular verb. Let us try to see a few words like this. When we discuss about branches of learning like mathematics, politics, physics, etc., we use singular verb with them. Like if I say, mathematics is my favorite subject. Now, statistics is the word. Statistics as subject is used with a singular verb, but statistics when taken as a collection of data, it is used with a plural verb. We can also apply the rule with diseases. Like diseases can be like measles. We are using singular verb in the following sentence, like measles is a very dangerous disease. We can also apply the same rule on games and sports like gymnastics, athletics, etc. Some of the books, like title of books, are also applicable here, like Gulliver's Travels and Arabian Nights. There can be many more examples like this. Rule number 5 says, nouns expressing numbers are used in singular with numerical adjectives. Like, I gave him 200 rupees. If I use hundreds, sentence will become wrong. Similarly, I gave him 5 dozen pencils, not I gave him 5 dozens pencil. So, such nouns expressing number are used in singular with numerical adjectives. Examples can be 200, 2000, 2 score, 2 million, etc. So, this is it for today. In the coming session, I will discuss a few more rules of nouns only. Till then, keep learning, keep watching.